Algeria versus Nigeria in the Afcon Quarter Final is going to be a cracker. These two teams have a lot of history in the African Cup of Nations and even the friendly and other games they've played together. And it looks as though history wants to repeat itself. In 2019, it was Algeria that knocked Nigeria out of the Afcon. And in recent times, actually, in the last three meetings, Algeria have actually had the better ones against Nigeria in 2022 in Kings Cups. They defeated Nigeria against Nigeria in the friendly in 2020. I think the 2022 they also defeated Nigeria in 2019. They defeated Nigeria in the AFCON. In fact, they knocked Nigeria out of the 2019 AFCON semi-final. So many people see this as a revenge mission for Nigeria, and the Nigeria Super Eagles right now, I tell you, we have the best team in the tournament. You know how we went through the group stages. We started slowly. The next game we improve, the tempo increased. The third game, the tempo was better. Then against Mozambique was just a show of class from top to bottom, according to our former president. And Nigeria Super Eagles right now, we have some of the best players in Africa. We have Lukman, we have Osimhen, we have Iwobi, Ndidi is there. Like every aspect of the Super Eagles team is teaming, like everybody is playing to the best of their abilities, and we are creating a lot of chances and making use of those chances. That is the most important thing, not just creating the chances. We've been able to score goals when it mattered the most in this tournament, and we are hoping that going to this game against Algeria, that has been a nightmare for us, is going to be a game that we'll have to defend very well. I think this game will see the Algerians defend well. They've been very tight in their defensive approach. Their last game against DRC Congo, they were able to score a lone goal. They were very tight in their defense. They have a very good structure, and they have some killer players like Mahrez in that Algerian team that will be able, that can actually cause a setback or cause an upset to the Super Eagles. So this game we really need to actually defend as a unit. We also attack as a unit, as we've been doing. We have to play our game. One thing I've noticed from this coach is that we can play the ball on the floor, and when you put the ball on the floor, pass your ball very well instead of playing the long balls all the time, we are going to win our game. And that is what we have seen from this team in the last two games. Now, in the last five meetings between these two teams, Algeria and Nigeria, like I said, the Algerians have had a better head-to-head against us. When it comes to the last five meetings, they've won 4, we only won 1, and there's one draw. But in the last 9 meetings, Nigeria have won 5, they've won 4. So recently, Algeria has a better standing when it comes to our head-to-head with them. Like I said, I mentioned earlier, 2022 they defeated us in the Kings Cup 2-1. In 2020 they defeated us 1-0 in a friendly. Then in 2019 they knocked us out of the AFCON competition. So now we are going to sit back and see how the Super Eagles are going to respond, and we're expecting a very positive response. Hopefully the Osimhen crisis have passed away and the team is united, and we'll see them flying as we expected them to fly in this tournament. For me, I think Super Eagles are going to win this game based on the way we've played our first 4 games so far, based on the caliber of players we have. My only concern is the goalkeeper, Nwabali. He has not shown the kind of class we know him to be. But again, we need the defenders and the defensive midfield. We need the midfield and the defense to work harmoniously. Massive defense, massive attack, and I believe we'll have an edge over the Algerians. I know they're going to play in their ball long, looking for Mahrez. But if you ask me, we can outclass them, outshine them, and win this game. What do you think? Put a comment in the comment section. Let us talk about it.